Hello, welcome to the Dayton Racing Co channel. Here is a 2000 Blazer, and I'm going to just give you a quick overview of it. Here is, you can see your running lights are on. These always stay on. It's a decent body, decent tire tread. There we go. Just do a quick walk around of it. No real bad body damage. And now I'll have my wonderful assistant run us through the brake lights and all the lights to prove that they work. So go ahead and hit the brakes. There's the brake lights. Alright, turn your running lights on, or your headlights. There they come on. You can just barely tell that they come on, but they're on. My phone camera quality just kind of can't keep up. Go ahead and hit your left turn signal. There's that. Hit your right turn signal. There's that one. Walk around again so we can see that they are still working in the front. There's that. Alright, left turn signal again. There's that. High beams. There you go. Hey, go back to your low beams. There you go. And that's that. Okay, so you got the quick overview, or the quick walk around of the car. Now let's go on a quick little test drive. Well, first here is the interior. The door panel needs washed again. It got stuck earlier. Needs a vacuum. Here is the back. And see if I can get this open with one hand. Just barely. The back carpet's messed up. The guy that had it before me seemed to be a contractor, because when I got it and cleaned it out, there was a bunch of like drywall and all kinds of stuff in the back of it. It's got good tread on the tires. Aftermarket radio, which doesn't mean anything. The door hinges are messed up, which is a common thing on these types of S10 bodies. Okay, I'm back. Sorry for the unnecessary edit. My neighbor is handicapped, and he just approached me and needed some help. But anyways, the hinges are a little messed up. I put new pins and bushings in there, but from where they were so worn last time, it worn the whole oblong. So now the door still droops, even with new hinges and bushings. So you got to pick it up a little bit and slam it. I don't want to say slam, but it's kind of the truth. Okay, let's roll that up. It's cold outside. There's the interior from the driver's seat. Here's the key. Put that key in here. There she is on start. She has not been pre-started or anything. The temp gauge is still cold. I let it just sit for the longest, so that way you guys could hear cold start. So that way, like, there's nothing fishy going on here. The seatbelt thing is flashing just because I don't have my seatbelt on. So I'm gonna attach you to this. You guys can hear it drive, and that'll be that. back up. Get this show on the road. Got some cars coming behind us. Let's wait for these guys to get past us. Got one more. Got a little Silverado wanting to go by. I'm just gonna do a quick little lap around my what I call my test drive loop, and we turn left onto 35 and take 35 up into Infirmary, and then turn left on Infirmary and go to 3rd, turn left onto 3rd, and that'll take us straight back to my shop. We're at 2,000 RPMs right now. We are still accelerating. It just dropped down to 1,500, and we're just kind of coasting between 50 and 55. She drives pretty smooth. She doesn't pull to one side or the other. There's no issues with shifting. She doesn't shift hard. She shifts on time. She idles good. I mean, as you heard from me sitting at that stop sign, you'll hear it just sit and idle here at this red light. She idles good. See, there's no issue with the idle. There's no knocking, there's no ticking, there's no clunking. She starts up and drives and stops just fine. There's no issue with the braking. The brakes work just fine. She's a good car. Other than the hinges and the damage to the interior, and that isn't even really damage, it's some stains. Yeah, it looks bad, but it doesn't really affect the drivability of the vehicle. So, there's really not an issue. In my opinion, I would drive it. It's a V6 engine. It says V6 Vortec on the intake, but I don't know if that's like a different intake or whatever. Or not the intake, but the air filter case. It says V6 Vortec. So it's a V6 automatic transmission. It's not 4-wheel drive. It's just rear-wheel drive. What else? 2-door, obviously, with the trunk in the back. I don't know what that's called, a hatch or whatever. Everything works. Heat works amazing. On the way to inspection, it was like melting my face off. It's very hot. It gets very hot. I don't know if the AC works. I haven't tried it. I wouldn't even be able to tell if it did work. It's so cold right now. So I'm not really worried about the AC. But the heat does work. All the lights work, which you saw earlier. Horn works. Windows are manual. They're not automatic or electrical or whatever. So you don't have to worry about a motor going out or anything like that. It's all crank handle, which I actually prefer. And that's it really. The body's in pretty good shape, and she drives good, like I said, which you can hear. Should be a nice little daily. I'm just gonna pull off to the side here. She drives. Listen to her stop. Nothing. You don't hear anything. No squeaking, no squealing. She doesn't jerk. She just stops. Oh, the snow's got me all messed up.